Hello, buddy. Welcome back to Tin Man's Corner channel. I'm your host, Jeffrey Tin Man Taylor, and today I'm over by my Funworld / Ghostface side of my room again because I want to review my 4th Ghostface mask that I picked up this year, and it's the re-release Scarecrow Ghostface mask. Now, when I seen people's reviews of this mask online, I said, oh yeah, I gotta get one of these for myself because I don't know why, the Scarecrow concept on a Ghostface mask really looks terrifying. So imagine if they made a Ghostface Scream movie and they had a killer Ghostface dressed up like a Scarecrow. I said that would have been amazing to see. You know, instead of just having like random people in the same Ghostface costume with the white mask with the black shroud. This could be a whole new Ghostface killer. But anyway, when I went to Spirit Halloween, I picked up the Savini Jason Voorhees hockey mask and this Ghostface hockey mask. I was over by the Ghostface section and they had 3 of these hanging on the rack. And I just pulled them out and I showed them to my parents. And my dad said the one I picked up first had more of a darker burlap color because it might have been the paint that they sprayed on the hoods. Got onto the burlap and it made it look darker. So I said, this one don't look that bad actually, but I'm kind of concerned about the burlap around the mouth right here. It's kind of shredded open. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or do I need to cut them off? Let me know down in the comments if I should cut these off or just leave it like it is to make it look more natural. But anyway, if my memory serves correct, when I was looking up the history of the Scarecrow variant, Funworld produced it with a burlap hood and the mask was actually made out of vinyl with burlap on it. But then they came out with another mask that was similar to this, but the burlap was painted onto the mask and it had a hood similar to this, but without the twine on the bottom. And then they stopped making it for a while until this year they decided to bring it back because I think the fans were like saying, can you please re-release this? And I'm glad they did because it's a cool concept for a Ghostface mask, like I said earlier. And I saw that Funworld was starting to produce many different variations, like the ones right here I got. And I said I was glad they brought back the Scarecrow because it is a cool design. But I'm just glad they didn't bring it back with the burlap hood. Because some people said that the burlap hoods would sometimes shed and the burlap pieces would just fall everywhere, getting messy. I wished I had one of those here to compare it to this one. But if I do find one, I might do a video on that topic. But overall, this one looks better in my opinion. But then they made this mask out of that thick plastic, like the mirror Ghostface or the devil face, because I think the burlap would probably just peel right off of the vinyl and it sticks better to the plastic. It looks like they used the EU mold for this one because I think the original was like the squinty-eyed version, and I'm glad they did not do that for this mask. I'm more of a fan of this eye shape on the EUs than the very first generation with the peanut small eyes. But I said, yeah, I had to pick it up, and it's only $21.99. That ain't bad for a mask like this. You can get these over at Spirit right now. That's where I picked up mine at. But I found Halloween Express has got it, Oriental Trading, Amazon, and there might be some other costume stores out there that might be selling these, but with the Funworld Ghostface looking tags instead of this type of tag. I'm going to leave the links for the 4 I just mentioned down in the description below, so if you want one of these, you can pick one up online. So now I'm going to put it on my face just to show you what it looks like. Hello, Sydney. The game has changed now. Welcome to my cornfield. You'll definitely get lost in this place. It's not that bad actually on my face, but since it's plastic, the chin piece is digging into my chin. But overall, it fits great. I don't have no problems with it. I had to be careful sliding it on because I didn't want this hood to rip. Which, it ain't a bad quality shroud hood. It's made out of a thicker polyester around here, and you can actually pose it. It don't have a wire frame in it. It's just, You can just move it like this. If you want your mask to barely be seen, put the hood part around it like that, or you just spread it open. I like that. And it comes with a Velcro around the rope, just so you can like have it nice and neat around your neck, make it look like it's tied tight. But overall, it's a cool looking mask. I highly recommend you picking one up. Absolutely. This is definitely one of the top masks for any Halloween mask collector in general. In other words, if you're into Ghostface mask collecting, this is one of those styles that you gotta have in your collection. And if you're also a fan of Scarecrow masks in general, then this is perfect too. I was just so happy to find one of these, and I'm glad it's now part of my Ghostface mask collection that I'm trying to continue off with. I like to get the holiday themed ones like Santa Claus, Ghostface, the Easter Bunny one, St. Patrick's Day version. And there's a Ghostface mask that's called Spike because it was black with black spikes all around it. I thought that one was cool. And the patriotic American flag one. I'm trying to think. Oh, and the one that was sculpted by Burke Bench Designs, and he's the guy that designed these two right here. And it's the pumpkin Ghostface. I said I'd like to get that one as well. So that's my future plans with my Ghostface collection. Try to get those masks I just named off, but also if I find the first version of this Scarecrow Ghostface mask with the burlap hood, I will definitely grab that too and put it with the collection. But I also wouldn't mind getting the Crypt Creature Ghostface mask. It's got like galls hanging on it. And I think there was one that was made by Funworld called the Mummy, which I'm surprised they did not re-release that one. But I thought that one looked cool. And the zombie. There's just so many variations of Ghostface out there. It's just hard to keep track of every single one of them that came out before, or even the new ones. But that's my goal. And maybe the rest of the Dead by Daylight masks as well. So that's going to be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of the Scarecrow Ghostface mask. This has been another successful installment of the Tin Man's Quarter channel. I'm your host, Jeffrey Tin Man Taylor. I say that's a wrap, and have a nice day, everybody.